All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Gilbert Burns and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Masvidal is 1 year the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Burns.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there, DC.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
Well, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, his opponent's face.
Durinho gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it's set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head.
That is how you scramble, folks.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. So just over 20 total strikes. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Burns.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
2 minutes to go. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that dude. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Beautiful. Well, he's looking for that left hand. Just out of range, though, with it. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, and he connects there. Oh! Coming up next.
Listen, if you just let your hands go, the whole fight will be over. You don't have to worry about nothing else. Throw me a left and a right in there, man. He's not covering his feet.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage.
Nice kick.
Body shot there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice straight right lands. 1-2 punch by Gamebred. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
3 minutes remain in the round. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Burns. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Gamebred.
He loaded up that right hand too.
Block for him. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. And just misses with that big right hand. Dorino gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. All right, single collar tie now. Ooh! Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. And now Masvidal's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, hook shot blocked there by Burns. Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time. That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Oh, straight right.
That one landed clean. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Got the single collar tie. Oh, effective use of the jab by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh!
Chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out.
That's a big strike right there.
Masvidal gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Just missed with the left there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Just a slip there.
Nice straight punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Effective strike there by Gamebridge. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes. Dorino gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Now he touches him with the left. How about that shin? That shot is blocked by...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Oh, that's right hand. Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Not there. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And he continues to work the body here.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! Huge right hand! Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hand with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down there.
Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Listen, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's okay. Listen. Stay.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Punch is blocked. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Burns. Starting to do some really significant... Oh!
Holy smokes, he's putting me to sleep.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Big punch landed.
He's out!
He's done, he's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine's called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Masvidal.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also